Alright, y'all. I'm on my second video of the day taping of the energies I had. And this is God's judgment. It's a heavy one. It's another heavy one. I like the fun ones, but we can't choose what energy it's downloaded to us. And like I say, I'm a writer. So this is coming out is a poem. Alright, collective, here we go. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Here's the vibe of the energy. Alright, the man and woman of many faces is the false god of deceit that betrays us. That the light is a false god. The creator of the Most High gives us the choice to choose the light, but if the wrong decision is made to disrupt the balance, the game of illusion begins. Life is a balance of good and bad, but balance and integrity always remain. When balance is not met, then God's hand strikes. This is a road that comes with signs, but if ignored, can lead to tragedy. Embrace every day like it is your last, and blessings will be bared. That's what came to me. Let's dip into this. Because, oh my God, this is a lot. I'm trying to see how I'm going to tackle this one first. I think I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with here. I have all this stuff what somebody would say. How did this deceit happen? What was said? What was the feelings at the time? Give us the tea. Alright. Incompatible. If you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together. Incompatible. That's one energy of the vibe. That's what they want to say, but haven't said. Then we got, I've been here before with others. Okay. They've been there before with others. God bless. I'm glad you've been there before with others. I feel like this is more love energy. There's love in the air. Love in the air. Oh, yes. Maybe because it's spring. Alright. And then attracted. You're incredibly alluring to me. Attracted. We're going to go deeper. I just want to kind of know the feelings of the tarot before I get here with bringing them down and bringing this whole reading down with God's hand. And then we got, I pretend I don't care. Okay. Alright, I'm going to just work on those four energies and try to figure out what's going on in this reading. Because OMG, it is a lot. It is a effing lot. Alright, now what's going on? What's going on? I got too many cards. This is the problem. When you have too much, sometimes it's a good thing, but then it's a bad thing, folks. I think that's, I don't know. I think I was meant to say that if you have too much. I think this is the man that has, or a woman that has too much. And I just feel like entitlement. Entitlement just comes to my head. I don't know why. Entitlement's just there, like, hello. Hello. Alright. I kind of want to use these, as I don't use all my cards sometimes, and I bought all these cards. I really have. So let's go here. These are another pack I've got. So let's go with this. This has really good art to it. I always tend to go towards decks that have a lot of art with them. I don't know, I'm very artistic. And my thing here. I'm gonna go with this to find out here. Alright, tell us about the situation behind these feelings, please. High Council of the Light. Please, please, please. I have these hand things that are always written out. Tell us about this incompatibility. Alright, innocent due to being kept in the dark with hidden secrets. And this. The person that is incompatible is just innocent because they have hidden. They're in the dark with hidden secrets. Okay. I've been here before with others. I got betrayal brings healing to victim. Alright, this one betrayed somebody. Really interesting energy. Very interesting. Alright, give us something on this attracted. You're incredibly luring to me. I feel like there's more than one person in this energy with God's hand. I mean, when God gets involved, OMG, that's when all hell in heaven breaks loose. So, alright, we got, you're incredibly alluring to me, and this is attracted. Honor is sacrificed with lies. Somebody's honor was sacrificed with lies. Okay. And then this, I pretend that I don't care. Let's see what that's about. Oh boy. This is an interesting reading. I thought the other one was interesting. This one is kind of more interesting. I don't even, sometimes after I write that stuff down, what the divine court gives me, I don't even know until I get into it and read it out. And then they explain to me everything. Alright. Arguing about gossip. Okay. So this person's arguing about gossip. This one's innocent due to being kept with dark secrets. Oh God. Yeah. This is gonna be a fun one. Go get your coffee, go get your tea. Go get whatever you need because I'm interested in how this is gonna unfold. I don't even know. I like to find out myself on my own. I do. Alright, let me get a book here. Because I want to make sure I'm getting every reading right, if that makes any sense. Alright. See, I don't like that book. We're not going to use that book. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to use that one. I don't like that one. But yeah, this energy is so damn heavy. Oh God, is it heavy? Heavy as hell, folks. Heavy as hell. My son and my grandson, they be messing with my stuff, especially my cards. This is what happens. Alright, we're going to use the horror deck. I don't know. I feel like this is one of those situations. I don't use this all the time, but you know what? This has such dark energies to it. I feel like we need to use this one. Yeah, we need to use this one because this is so damn dark. It's crazy. Oh my god, I just found this one just here. Well, I'm just putting this back here. This one goes here. Alright. What's this one? Alright. I'm getting there, collective. I am getting there. I just want to get a little energy reading on who is who in this. We're going to use the dark energy one because I don't feel like this has any good energy. I feel like when God had a hand in this energy, these people got to shut. They got sat down and God said, "Shut the f up." That is what I got. It was crazy energy that I got there. So let's hear. Let's get the tea on these guys. This is just a dark situation. I mean, whatever you got going on in your life, just don't disrespect God. Alright, got here 6 of Cups. Bleeding eyes holding this. Alright, and this is the innocent one. Alright, tell us about the betrayal. Please tell us about the betrayal. The betrayal. I gotta know. I gotta know about this. I'm actually, when I was writing that out, I was kind of excited to try to find out that. Alright. Okay, what is this? The only thing I don't like about this deck. 7 of Cups. Because it's all in red there. 7 of Cups. There was the betrayal. This honor. Jeez. Somebody's honor also? Somebody was just doing whatever in this energy. And I do mean whatever. They were all over the place. Crazy. Oh my god. 7 of Swords. Jeez. Someone got that. I don't know. These cards just seem like they would be the right cards to grab the energy on this reading. These cards just bring out the darkness like you would not believe. These are not the angelic cards. No, sorry. I've noticed, being new to card reading, that some decks are good for some energies and others are good for other energies. Can't use the same deck for every energy. Alright, about the gossip, we got Queen of Swords. Jeez. Okay. And I'm going to read from the book. What this book says is about the energies that signify each thing. I'm going to have to depict this out little by little. See, I'm already 13. I'm looking at the thing right there. Alright, now I'm going to see exactly what this says about the 6 of Cups. And this is the innocent person being kept in the dark with hidden secrets. And the 6 of Cups signifies them. So let's look where the cups are. 100. Alright, where are we at? 100. Alright, Queen of Cups, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, 6 of Cups. Alright, it's upright. The dream of childhood is not lost. The 6 of Cups promises happiness and restoration of faith. An ex-lover or soulmate may return into your life and bring familiar excitement. Alright, that's the innocent one that's being kept in the secret. That says, if you really know me, you would know that we're not right together. And they're trying to come back. And this is what they really feel about this innocent one. OMG, stay away. Okay. Just saying, stay away. Then it says, I've been here before with others. That was the energy on that one. And this is where the betrayal brings healing to the victim. And this one, I wish I could see these better. There's just these energy in these cards. And that's the Seven of Cups. Okay. Read this. These are all in the cups. All right, Seven of Cups, and it's upright, folks. Imagination has gotten the best of you. The Seven of Cups has brought a cloud of emotions that create confusion. Before making important decisions, be sure to have all the facts. So they got clouded judgment. I've been here before with others. And they're trying to, even though they're not compatible with the one being kept with dark secrets, they're going to try to bring them on for another round. Wow. All right. And then it says, you're incredibly alluring to me. And then this honor sacrifice with lies. And then this is in, I think that's the Seven of Swords. Wish I could see this better. Yeah, Seven of Swords. So let's look that up. What this person represents. Because they got a lot going on. All right, it has to be up here. Wands, Pentacles, Swords. All right, then we got the 7. There's the 10. There's the 7 of Swords, and that's upright. Be careful what you say. The 7 of Swords reminds you that you can be undone by your own actions. Running away from a problem may seem like the solution, but instead confront the situation with courage. And this is about you're incredibly alluring to me. I don't understand that energy. We'll have to unlock that. Alright. And then here, the Queen of Swords. And this is the one that's arguing about gossip. I pretend that I don't care. This could be a man or woman that's embodying this Queen of Swords energy. Alright, we are in the Swords, so let me find her. Or the person embodying. Okay, Queen of Swords upright. Having too much can be a curse around your neck. But if your intellect and emotions are aligned, the Queen of Swords may reveal that your feminine power can be expressed without fear. You have high goals and know how to reach them. This person has a lot, but it could be a curse. So she or he, I feel, has a lot of material things in this situation. And they got a lot of stuff. And they probably don't feel humbled. Usually the Queen of Swords is someone that's not humbled. They feel they're like on the privileged side. So we gotta remember this. Alright. Let's dive in. Alright. Okay, this. Alright. I'm going to use these. These look like an interesting. Okay, through the ashes. We're going to use these. I'm going to use these here because I always see readers using these, and I hardly ever use these. Maybe I need to. Alright. I'm going to use these cards, Divine Council. These oracle cards. Tell us about the situation in the oracle form. And then I'll use the other ones also. How did this situation come about? I feel like this is in the past and this cycle has already passed. And it kind of, what I'm being told has been through divine court already. And they've already made judgment on this too, in fact. But there's been a lot of people kind of just doing too much still. Alright, under this innocent, we got resurrected. Alright. Have you dimmed so others could shine? Blending in and shadowing your shine. Do you numb your senses? And that magical itch. Magic suppressed becomes unrest. Humming in your bones, stirring in your chest, begging to be resurrected. Your magic will no longer get you burned. It's time to rise, to return. Your truth is the medicine reborn. Very interesting. This person with their resurrection, this innocent that has been kept in the dark. That's interesting. And we already tapped into what these represent here, so sometimes it's like decoding stuff. Tell us about. I've been here before with others. Tell us further clarity on this, Divine, please, because I'd like to find out this energy, because this is a lot. This is a lot. This is truly a lot. This is a lot for anybody's brain to process right here. All right, we got it. Deliberate illusions. Wow, this is a magician energy. Are you curating your life or actually living it? When the story you tell becomes more important than the truth you live, you lose touch with what's real. Perfection is a fragile illusion, one that keeps you caught in the idea of what could be instead of noticing how wonderful it already is. Let go of the need to polish every detail. Life is richer when it's raw. Alright, this person is just trying to keep everything the way they want to, and I am feeling like it's almost a magician. And then this victim had to resurrect from everything. Congratulations to the person resurrected, because I feel like they were attacked at some point in this energy. There's just a lot of bitter energies. And to the here with this person over here that their honor was sacrificed. Tell us about that energy, universe. Oh, this one wants to come out. We got rewiring destiny. Alright. This person that their honor was sacrificed. I've been this way my whole life, and an idea you've repeated so often it feels absolute. But these expectations can quietly reinforce behaviors and shape outcomes. Consider the beliefs you carry, possibly forged in difficult times, that you still treat as truthful. Choose consciously and courageously to rewrite your narrative and change the course of your life. That's what this person is supposed to be doing. This person just resurrected and was like, "What the fuck?" That's what happened there. God told me this was this is a complicated decision that they. When this went to court, it was a weird thing. They had to dissect it all, find out who was doing what. There was a lot going on in this energy. A lot. Alright, tell us about this argument about gossip and I pretend that I don't care. Somebody just says, I don't care. I really don't care. Alright, let's hear about this. Oh, this is a lot. This makes me glad I just go to work and back and come home and just babysit. Magnetic truth. Alright. What pulls you isn't random, it's relevant. There's a reason certain things stir your soul, why others feel hollow. Your inner compass reveals what is meant for you. Release the questions and start honoring what calls you. Your gifts are trying to orient you. Let them. True fulfillment begins with the moment you stop resisting what's been pulling you all along. And this is whoever's residing in this Queen of Swords. Okay, thank you, universe. Now we're going to get into what the hell's going on. Let's just do that. What the hell's going on, energy? Alright, I'm going to go with. I haven't used this for a while. Clarifying love situations. Because I feel there's a love situation going on here. There's a whole lot of love going on. So let's go with the love. The love boat. Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you. The Love Boat. I used to watch The Love Boat all the time. I don't know, that just came to my head. I think sometimes we get way too invested in our love situations. We really do. Alright, we got Wild at Heart with this resurrection. This person's wild at heart. A desire for freedom leads to running away again. This person ran away for freedom. I would too. If you had to resurrect. I mean, shit. That's a lot. That's a lot for anybody. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Tell us about this deliberate illusions. If you're resonating with us, I don't know. If not, and you just want to hear the tea, that's fine. That's good. I want to hear the tea. I know this doesn't resonate with me. I'm single. I am single. There is nothing going on in my life but just getting my pentacles, going to work, and coming home. I'm interested in finding out what's going on. I don't have this much activity in my life, so I know damn well it ain't me. Alright, we got under this magician energy, we got enlightened truths. Share your insights, spreading awareness with the power of honesty. Someone's lying. Lying. Oh, they're just over here lying all the day. Lying, lying, lying. Lying to all these men or women, or both. Who knows? They're just lying to everybody in general. Lying to people passing by in the street. There's lies and deceit going on in here. Why lie? Is it that important? What you got going on? Alright, and this person that's rewriting destiny. Flickering passion. They're incredibly, you're incredibly alluring to them. Just so you know. Laugh out loud. I'm just joking with you. Flickering passion. Feelings come and go, or the chemistry is not there. Sometimes they love you, sometimes they don't. Maybe because you're lying too much. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Baby, baby, baby. Come and save me. I don't know. These crazy songs are coming on this reading. The other one, not so much. Alright, let me hear. Yeah, sometimes look to yourself before you look to others, because life is about a lot of things. It really is. And you gotta find yourself before you find yourself and other people. Okay, and this part over here, this Queen of Swords energy, I pretend that I don't care. Hard climb. Okay, I guess they would be. Many issues to deal with or difficult conversations. Well, they're doing all this arguing over gossip. I guess I would be too. How are you supposed to know what they're saying is the truth, or what they're saying is the truth? I mean, kind of burning a bridge right there if you think about it. If I'm not into someone, I'm just not into someone. I just try to let it go. All right, then we got Dance of Souls with this one, with the Wild at Heart one over here. I want to say this is almost a collective reading. I'm picking up so many energies. I feel like this is more about than one person. I think this one that God sent me is about a collective reading, about just a lot of different situations. So take one of these as it resonates. Let's just do it that way because it's coming across this way. Dance of Souls. Be vulnerable and let your two hearts intertwine. That's for someone to hear. That's in, if you really knew me, you would know that we're not right together. And someone got a Dance of Souls. Maybe you gotta be more open minded, some people out there with something. That's what came to my head. Be more open minded with different options. Maybe they are right for you, but or maybe you're so hung up on that person, there is somebody that's a better option. That's coming through too. Then we have Enlightened Truth, so would share your insights. Under this person with I've been here for with others, we got Legacies Rebirth. Alright, and this is honor history's remains to restore and breathe life into forgotten tales. That's clarification. My phone just went out. Well, it didn't go out, it went off. There's a ding ding. So, honor your remains, restore and breathe life into maybe a situation. Maybe some of you guys, I feel, are dealing with a situation that kind of where you lost your spark with somebody, I'm being told. Maybe if you gave it a chance, a spark would come back, even if you were under a tower. Towers are meant for a lot of things, but they're meant for teaching lessons. They really, truly are. Towers are, yes, they are bad, but they're also, think of it as like kind of like going to jail and learning your lesson. It's like going to jail and finding out truths. That's all. You go to jail and then you say, oh, okay, I learned my lesson. I did my time. I'm ready to move on and do this. Just learn your lesson and move on. If you've been in that tower, we're going to do this. Do it like a flower. All right. Under this, you're incredibly alluring to me energy. We got futures embrace. All right. Seize prospects, absorb wisdom, and spring into action for your ambitions. Be ambitious. Find out. You know what? If you know it's right for you, go for it. If you don't think use your discernment too. Always use discernment. I will sit there and tell you guys till the sun goes up and down 100 times. Use your discernment. People are not always what they seem. I'm drinking lots of coffee trying to get my videos in because my grandson's not here tearing up the house today. But use your discernment because discernment is the best medicine for anything. Do it, and you'll have better results. And this, I'm just telling you this as a friend. Okay, under this, I pretend that I don't care energy that's going on. Oh, y'all, I don't care. I pretend I don't care. If you're under that energy, here's another card for you. Consumed. Extinguish doubt by having open communication. All right, well, there you go. I pretend I don't care. Go talk to him. Clarification from God right here. All right, and under this resurrection, and if you really knew me, we're not right together energy, and that's what you're saying. This is what's inside your head. We got controlling. Some of y'all are controlling. I mean, if you are, admit to it and move on. Power struggles lead to being manipulative. Don't be manipulative. Maybe that's why that person thinks you're not right for them, because you're being manipulative and sabotaging and all this stuff. You know, and borderline narcissist. Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. Don't do it. You won't have no problems. All right, and then under this, I've been here before with others energy. We got crossing over. All right. Bridge the gap between your hearts with trust. All right, well, create trust. Make sure that that person knows that you're not going to cheat on them and stuff like that. Because, I mean, come on now. No one wants to be cheated on. It's a lie. You create one lie, and this one wanted to slip out. Alright, under you're incredibly alluring to me, we got fluttering heart. Can't make this shit up. Your passion leads you to the love you desire. Follow your heart, your passions. Y'all love to love, don't you? I just love to find out about my life and my destiny. I just would love. I think I might write some more poems and maybe drop a couple more readings today, and maybe work on the Elf Chronicles. That's what I would love to do, but I don't know. Collective, I think I've given up on the love. But anyways, under there, I pretend that I don't care. Energy we got for you guys. Icy goodbyes. Oh God, you guys are telling people goodbye now. Look at that. Amidst unclear paths and frozen moments, the hardest choice is leaving for clarity. Some of y'all just probably got to leave and find someone else, it sounds like to me. I don't know. That's what it sounded like. That is what it sounded like. And the Queen of Swords is right there, and you're arguing about gossip, so I don't know. I mean, things should happen. Sometimes you just gotta move on, folks. And then we got under this, the innocent one, if you really knew me, we're not right together. We got prickly defenses. Yeah, this person is putting up their defenses. Barriers caused by past hurts block you. Be patient. All right, they don't trust you because you did something to them, and they got all their defenses up. That's where that's coming from. That is where that is coming from. I don't blame them. I'd have my defenses up too now. Now, come on. You can't blame these people that have went through resurrection and stuff that did there. And this, I've been here before with others. We got peaceful parallel. Harmony flows, lives align, basking in the serene glow of peace. All right, well, good things are happening here. You guys been there before, so you got some peace coming. So, y'all in that love and energy. Maybe you're Aquariuses. I'm picking up an Aquarius energies. Some Aries. You know, Aries has that off and on type of playful energy where they could be in or be out, like Geminis almost. I kind of have that heavy feel with me. Then we got Frozen Heart with this, you're incredibly alluring to me. Alright, empathy and warmth melts barriers for true connection. Alright, well, if you're dealing with somebody that's and they're alluring to you, they got a frozen heart. Empathy and warmth barriers. Give them empathy and warmth, and the barriers will unfreeze. Alright, and then under this I pretend I just don't care energy, we got wishful thinking. Y'all don't care, but you got wishful thinking. That's all I gotta say. Having lofty ideals leads to a letdown. Be realistic. Alright. You got ideals, but maybe your standards are so high that the person can't even, I don't know, breathe in your energy. You gotta make a where that person wants to be around you and feels wanted too. I don't know where that came from. Then we under this, if you really knew me, you would know we're not right together. Spirit speaks to them. Okay. Seek wisdom in prayer, but also have an open dialogue. Alright. You know, speak wisdom to them. Say, you know what? I prayed about this. I really want to see you healed. I want to see good things happen to you. Say this to them. Don't get crazy. You know? Like some of y'all. I feel like, and maybe you kind of do that. You have a tendency just to go off the handle. Just don't go off the handle. That's all you gotta do. And here we go with all you guys that I've been here before with others. Awakened rebirth. Alright. Become conscious, stay aware, and embrace the renewal of your essence. You know? You had an awakening, a rebirth. Embrace it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Watch Frozen. I mean, God, I think that's the best thing. You know, the sisters, they come together after that horrible tragedy with their parents dying. You know, they let it go. Let it go. You know, I love Frozen. Then we got You're Incredibly Alluring to Me. Looming Agenda. Alright, we got You have different ideas about love and intimacy. Alright. They want to be, maybe you guys just, maybe like you're sexually incompatible, but somehow maybe they're not on the same page as you are with your passions, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Alright, then we have that I pretend I don't care energy. I love you guys because they're so funny. You got secret desires. Unspoken needs can plunge you into deep confusion. You're keeping shit in secret because you're pretending you don't care. So, you got secret desires. Makes sense. Alright, we're going to push these cards up here. We'll just finish this whole deck out. Y'all are funny. You really are. I love you guys, but y'all are funny. Funny. I tell you. You're the best, though. I love you, Collective, but y'all are funny at the same time. I mean, you're talking to an autistic person that can literally watch Disney all day long, so. Alright. If you knew me, we're not right together. We got Solo Refuge. This is the person that's wild at heart. I love this person. in this energy. Or I love you guys. You guys are funny as hell. I love it. You just walking away, you're wild at heart. We got in solitude's embrace, singles find the strength to regroup and rediscover their path. Love it. Y'all walking away, finding fun in high places. God, what's that song? I got fun in high places. It's a country song. And it's your braces out there. I got friends in high places. I got friends in high places. Maybe they listen to country music. Does any of you listen to country music? My God, I haven't thought of that song in forever. All right, I've been here before. Leadership's lore. All right, let's see what this is about. Dominant in spirit, fueled by pride, yet true control lies in wisdom's embrace. All right, you've been there. You got wisdom. Go with it. Because it just is what it is. All right, let's talk about you're incredibly alluring to me. I don't know. You guys make me scared to date again. I'm not gonna lie. This is just a lot of intense stuff. I think I'm gonna stick to Disney for a while. All right, we got missed chances. I don't have regrets. Cherish your moments together. All right. You missed a chance, but cherish the moments you had together. Because maybe the alluring wasn't, maybe they weren't your soulmate. Maybe they were. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Alright, then they have I Pretend. I love these guys. You guys are so funny. You're like, I don't care. See, here's the hand. See you later. You're fun. You guys are funny. Soul's compass. Let intuition guide your steps, illuminating the life path meant for you. Alright, you got soul's compass. Let your intuition guide your steps, folks. Just let it guide them. It doesn't make sense to sit there and do anything else. I'm not saying any of y'all are wrong or right. I'm just saying you gotta lead your life. You're gonna be alive. Average lifespan, they say, is 60, 70 years. You gotta live your life with whatever you got and enjoy it until the end. Because before you know, you're gonna be reborn again, and you most likely will not remember this life. I believe in reincarnation, folks, so enjoy your time you got. Alright, and this we're not right together. We got beyond compare. Alright. Don't compare your love to anyone else. It's unique. Alright. I guess they're comparing stuff to other people and this and that. Everybody's different. Every single person's different. Every dog is different. Every living thing is different. I love dogs and I have a lot of pets, so I go with pet analogies a lot, friends. And I've been here before others. We got ticking clock for some of you guys. Let love unfold naturally and give it time to grow. Some of you guys are impatient. You've been here before. You want to get it moving. You got time on this earth. You only got so much time to live. You're conscious of your time. I get it. But you can't rush stuff. That's why there's hobbies. There's your life's mission. There's all kinds of stuff that you could be doing in your life. And then you got You're Incredibly Alluring to Me. For all my soulful lovers out there. Unlock the gate. This one is explore the unknown and walk new paths together. There you go. Unlock the gate. Just say, hey, we walked this path, but why don't we walk another path and try to change things. And then we got under this, I pretend I don't care, you guys are funny. We got entangled. Alright. Establish and communicate your own boundaries. You got boundaries and maybe somebody is stepping on them. People like to step on boundaries. I don't know why. Probably because some people do it and they don't even know they're doing it. And they make people feel uncomfortable and they don't realize they are. So, alright, and here's the why my wild at heart people here. Liberated path. See, I can't make this shit up. It just fits your personality. Embrace freedom as you break through, taking steps towards your true potential. Embrace your freedom, you wild, free souls. You're like horses running wild. Wild horses. I can't even think of a song for wild horses. I wish I could play music. I do got a horse song. That one. Whiskey for my man, beer for my horses. Maybe they're getting beer for their horses and taking shots. This is what's going through me with the wild at heart people. I love y'all. I love all of y'all, but I love it with the horse analogy. Alright, and then the ones I've been here before, Faded Revelation. Uncover the omens, decipher their meaning, and embrace your destined path. Just find your destined path. I mean, as I'm doing whatever I do on a daily, I just let God surprise me. If I get a view or two and people find me interesting, I just say thank you, God, and I don't expect anything. Because sometimes in life you got to do that. And then we got this alluring energy. We got growth guidance. Nurture your roots to fuel progress and rise beyond your dreams. There you go. Just grow. Don't worry about others. Just grow. I mean, F these people. It's your life. It's your time. We're all know when you're born, you're dying. You're dying as you're being born, and then you're going, whatever lessons you learned or didn't learn, you're dying and coming back. So, keeping that in mind, why are you holding yourself back? Why? It makes no sense. And all these people that pretend that they don't care, we got transformational. Alright, then this is through learning, shift your perspective and evolve beyond limits. There you go. Evolve. Transform. I mean, what else? What other choice you have at this point? I mean, it's not. I mean, obviously you care. You wouldn't be in I wouldn't have brought up your energy if you didn't care. That's the funny thing about it. This was about people that are hiding from love in a sense. So your ass does care. All right, and then this person, I'm gonna call this my wild and out people over here with this. We're not right together. Love's disguise. Go beyond superficial looks and see who they truly are. You're wild and out with your horse, giving beer to your horses and whiskey to your man. Look what they truly are inside, collective. I get it. You want that D or that V, and you're wild and out. Well, find out what they are inside before you get all dirty. And you've been here before with others, people. Swept away. Some of y'all swept away. Caught up in the romance or clearing out emotions. You're doing one or the other. You're a very romantic thing. You guys kind of just go with the flow, get what you'll need. Maybe you're like my son going in these relationships where you got like 4 people you're talking to. I don't know. You're incredibly alluring. The alluring crowd. Eternal renewal. We got in the cycle of life, understanding breeds hope for what comes next. There's always something that comes next, folks. We have lots of lessons to learn if you like it or not. This is why I like to be a hermit. I am a hermit at heart, folks. You're just talking to a hermit. I know love pretty much from books. So, and I'm happy with that. And sometimes God will send me somebody, and I'm like, what do I do with it? But I'm more of your friendly hermit over here, Chong the dog, the hermit. I even changed my face thing for my artwork for my channel to the hermit by the tree, because that's what I am. I'm a hermit by a tree in spiritual form. I am a hermit. All right, and then these people that don't care, you must care because you're hearing the energy. But anyways, we got the Fury balance. Embrace intense forces, offset turmoil, and stabilize with calm resolve. You got a Fury balance. I mean, you guys, it's a furious energy. You guys are fierce. You guys got strong energies over there. These guys are just wilding out, doing whatever. I don't know. I love all of them. They all seem different to me. I like it. Oh, we got Love Potion by my wild. The people giving beer to their horses and whiskey to their man. Open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. Hey, they walked away. They're riding horses and everything else. They need to open the heart now. Maybe they had a couple, some meetings, some rebounds, and now they gotta settle down a little and find out what they want. Who knows? No one's saying you have to. No one says you gotta do anything but pay taxes and die. Alright, for all y'all that's been here before with others, finding forever. You guys are trying to find forever, evidently. Your path holds infinite possibilities if you dare. That's deep. That's real deep there. I don't know. Is that what you guys want? I don't know. That seems like to a hermit, that seems scary as hell. I'll have to pray for you guys. You guys are very brave. Alright, to these people that are in this alluring energy, we got shards of love. Past trauma leaves scars. Take time to heal yourself. Y'all, healing is a journey that never ends. Never ends. It really doesn't. You can be healing and rehealing, healing and rehealing. It's just, and then, it is what it is. It's like light. We're here to learn shit. We are. And then we die, we come back, and we choose all of our assignments, what we want to learn while we're living again. This is what happens. This is what we do. That is literally what we do. And for all of y'all that pretending you don't care, you got reciprocal lines. Navigate boundaries with grace, mastering the art to give and take in harmony. Well, you already got that fairy balance, so learn to bounce around these lines and you will have better luck. This is what the divine says. Alright, we're almost done with this. I'm going to finish all this up to give you guys all the guidance you can with all that energy going on. I don't know. I was thinking about going to speed dating, but after this reading, I'm not sure if I want to, picking up all this energy. I don't know if our hermit can handle all of this. Alright. All right, and this all that we're not right together energy. We got truth unveiling. Truths are going to be unveiling for you guys. Confront issues with honesty, revealing secrets to light the way forward. All right, well, you got stuff on unveiling for you. It doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, it's good to always live in truth. Everyone's always afraid of the truth, but if you live in lies, it just takes time from your life, and you never really get clear acceptance of anything. All right, and under this, I've been here before. We got Fog's Bind for some of you guys. When paths are unclear and spirits froze, sometimes leaving brings light. You might have to leave somebody just to bring light to a situation. You know, maybe something's not going right. Maybe it's not what you expected. Don't stick around on something that's broken. You ain't fixing it. If it's broke, it's broke. And then all this alluring energy over here, between the lines. Uncover the truth carefully and rewrite and write your own ending. Find out what you want, pretty much that's saying. Whatever you want is what matters. This is your life, collective, not no one else's. You are not no one's slave. And to all the people that pretend they don't care, we got Delicate Dawn. From fragile beginnings, nurture growth and hold on to the promise of hope. So hold on to the promise of hope. Maybe you don't care because some of you guys lost hope. You know what? In this world, the way it's going, you know, your friendly hermit over here, I get you. I get it. You probably did, because the world's a horrible place. It really is in this realm. Alright, then you got under my wild and out people over here with this resurrection, we got playful innocence. And this is embrace a childish spirit, where baby steps lead to joy, not seriousness. Don't take things so serious. You know, you're wild and out, you're giving beer to your horses, whiskey to your man. You know, just take things as fun and move on and try to enjoy your time on Earth. And alright, and for this I've been here with others, we got turbulence for some of you guys. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. If you're fighting with somebody, it's as I was raised in Southern sayings, it's you get more bees with honey than vinegar. Leave with grace. Give them a little honey and get out. Alright, you're incredible. And all this alluring energy, we got divine union. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. Yeah, some of you got in this, you're alluring to me, got a divine union coming. So you better bring grace to that, because if that gets messed up, you might not get another chance, because the divine doesn't give you a whole lot of chances sometimes. They could be like that. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Like Bob the Builder. Can you build it? Yes, I can. Alright, and all those people that pretend they don't care, we got hidden thorns for some of you guys. Look beyond the romance to discern true intentions. There's some hidden truths for you, got hidden truths. So, or true intentions. There's bad intentions, hidden truths and everything else. So look for them. Look for them. Okay, my wild and out people over here that have resurrected from something horrible. Flight plan. Alright, and this is sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. I can't make this up. You went through a resurrection, obviously, probably a Ten of Swords or a Three of Swords, and you're recovering. So, if that fell apart for you, something better's coming. Alright, I've been here before. Poker face came up for y'all. Beware of hidden intentions and underlying motives. Somebody has a poker face with you. I don't know who. Somebody. You know? I mean, I love playing cards. If someone has a poker face, go beyond and start asking the same question a couple of times. Evaluate their ass. Find out what they're doing. You'll have better results. Alright, all these people in alluring energy, mapping the way. Explore love and unearth unexpected treasures. Explore it. You might find some unexpected treasures. You might find someone that you really liked and didn't think liked you. Who knows? I don't know. And then all these people that pretend they don't care, we got lightning strikes. Oh my god, I can't even make this up. Y'all too much. Dismantle outdated ways of being to get a fresh start. Some of you just probably was a little toxic. And maybe they called you a narcissist, somebody. I don't know. That's coming to my head for some of you. And all of y'all that's wilding out over here that went through this resurrection, hanging on. You're hanging on to that past. Release the past and let yourself love again. That's why you're doing all this wilding out over here. That is why. That is why. Alright, then we got it. I've been here before with others. Temporary relief. You're just maybe getting a rebound or whatever. Distractions aren't a quick fix for deeper issues. Y'all are getting somebody just because you're upset about another person. That's what I'm getting. Which would be a rebound. Don't expect you're just gonna hurt another person because you're hurt. I mean, come on now. Alright, then we got, under this alluring energy, we got chaotic clarity. Amidst confusion and intense crisis, seek the light of understanding and resolve. Alright, you got all this stuff going on, but understand and resolve things, okay? And then under this pretend and don't care energy, we got tender bridges. That's the last card. End of the reading, an hour. Building connections with empathy, gentleness, and kindness. I mean, you don't care, so be a little kind and don't upset the balance. And that has been the collective reading for, I don't know, maybe the next one's going to be collective. I just felt all kinds of energy at once hit me. So we're calling it a collective reading when there's that much energy because it was more than one. And if you like the reading, like and subscribe. If you didn't, thank you for listening and giving me your time, and I appreciate you. And Chong the dog, appreciate your support. And I will see you later. I love you guys. I'm going to get ready for my next one because I got to get my cards put away and figure out what unfolds on the next one. And I love all you guys. And I wish you all the best of luck. Your friendly hermit over here, Chong the dog. And I'm probably going to be watching Netflix and stuff and chill by myself because the hermit, y'all scared the hermit with all this intense energy. The hermit does not like to be aroused like this. I'm going to pray for each and every one of you because you guys are doing a lot, and I don't know. I just pray that y'all don't get hurt or nothing. You're way braver than your friendly hermit over here. And I will see you on the next reading because I have another one I got to put out after this. And you guys have a great day.